Good morning from central eastern Ontario. I thought it'd be nice today to go for a country walk, just to kind of show you where we are and what our little pile of rocks looks like. Just gonna head out here. Over here you can see our veggie garden that's doing pretty good this year. As I've mentioned on a few other videos, there's some aspects of it that aren't thriving, but it's doing pretty good. Here we've got where our wild berries grow. I pick those in the fall and I make jam. It's actually wild grapes. And man, does it ever make a nice jam. So good. So good. Our property is kind of being overrun with sumac, as you can see. When we moved here several years ago, there really wasn't that much, but now it's everywhere. Last year, for the first time, I tried making a sumac drink because they say it's really nutritious for you, and it really doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, but it wasn't a big hit around here, so I don't know if I'll make it again. We'll take a little left here. This is one of my favorite trails that we have. You can see the tubing as our neighbors kindly tap the trees, and we get maple syrup in the fall, which is wonderful. Here you can see from many years ago our children built a tree fort, and our grandchildren have also enjoyed it. Looks a little destitute right now, needs a little TLC, but overall it's still functional. Ontario is a great place to live. We're so blessed because, especially in the summer, we have so many things that we can do normally when we're not in lockdown. And if the weather's nice like it has been this summer, it's just such a joy to be able to go outside and enjoy nature and walk and exercise and garden, and it's pretty amazing. The downside is the bugs. The mosquitoes have been pretty bad this year. Black fly season in May didn't last too long, but mosquitoes have really been pretty brutal and still are. I'll probably be slapping myself in a few minutes as they start to bite me. This is one of my favorite trees. This tree when we first moved here was so tiny, and now it's huge, and I just love it. I like it because it's so balanced. The right matches the left, and I love that about a tree. I don't know why, I just do. Anyway, there's a bucket that we put. My son puts food out sometimes for critters and then watches them. We'll go down here. We have loads of milkweed. And obviously the milkweed draws the butterflies, the monarch. So hopefully we'll be able to see a few while we're down here. But we have loads and loads of milkweed. Yeah, there they are. I just saw one. Gosh, you can hear all the deer flies. They're just looking for tender victuals down here with me. Jeepers, I'm already getting bit. This may not be as long as I'd like it to be. Here's some wild raspberries. Can you hear the deer flies? I'm hoping to see some more butterflies. Oh, there's a dragonfly. If we wait a minute here. Nope, not right now. But often I come down here, and my husband and I come down here for a walk, and we see loads of butterflies. They're probably staying out of the way of the deer flies right now. We're going to head back up just simply because the deer flies are terrible. I'm getting bit as I speak. I might come down here again when it's a little bit windier, so they're not so fierce. But we just love this path. It's one of my favorite places to walk on our property. It's real country. Get a little bit of exercise with the up and down and the walkway and the hills, and valleys, but the bugs are a whole other problem. That's something I've never gotten used to, living in the country all this time. Still can't stand them. You can see all the trees. Some of them are massive. When we first moved here, just under 30 years ago, they were babies, a lot of them. But they've really grown up. Next time we come out, we take the path to the right here. But that'll have to be on a day when it's a little more windy. Blow these bugs away. Here's all the sumac I was talking about. We've pretty much got it in every corner of the property now. This is behind the house. This is our backyard, basically. Now we're getting to the side. There's our apple trees. We've got a couple of them in there. I usually pick apples in the fall, and then I make applesauce, apple pies. They tend to be a little bit tart, but still good. Well, hope you enjoyed that little walk. Have a good day and try and get out a little bit in the fresh air today. Doesn't hurt anybody.